Hello everyone, this is Alejandra Gomez with creatingwithali.com, and today I'm going to be showing you 3 cards using the abstract impressions, which is this stamp set. This is part of the annual catalog and I really love it. I think that is you can do a lot of backgrounds with this one, and I am going to be pairing it today with the best dress, sorry. I think I put in the description that it was well dressed. It's best dress design series paper. And I like this design series paper from one side more than the other one. So this is the one that has designs with the flowers, as you can see here. And on one side you can see a lot of the flowers, and then on the other side you have other type of patterns, which I'll be honest, those are not like my favorite. Like this is not my style, so I find it kind of hard for me to work with those. The bags are kind of cute, but like lipsticks is not really my deal. But the background or the other side is definitely a paper that I will be using. So I am really enjoying it, and I think I mentioned this last week where I was already planning as to which ones to mix and match, and so definitely I want to make sure I use those patterns. So I'm gonna be working with this. So that's that. And then of course, like I mentioned, I got the idea of this one because of this design series paper. Let me just show you this one. I thought that this one looked very similar, right, to this one. So this is where I got the idea of where to use this design series paper. And at the beginning, I thought it could be a really nice birthday cards, but then because I always try to keep it with the one set, or at least I try, I'm gonna be using the sentiment, which is the one that says there's too much to love about you, because I think like this is also great for like all your loved ones, your friends. So I think that will be really great. So anyway, so thank you so much for joining me. I'm sure you all have been going on too much. Let me just tell you that today, no, actually not today, tomorrow is the last day to sign up for this card class to go. And this is the one that has the stationery box. So you'll learn how to make this one from scratch. And then there's also four cards to go with them. So I have on the description of this video all the links to get more information about the class. And if you want to get the make and take, just let me know, because I think I already sent the last email about this one. So for you to sign up, just send me an email and I'll make sure I send you the link to sign up if you want the make and take kit. If you want the PDF, you can always get it at my PDF store. So you can purchase it and download it immediately. So that's that. Just want to make sure you know. So I don't know about you guys, but in our case, we are already working from home. And so I think that at this time, it really makes sense to have a little bit of a break and entertain ourselves with some crafting, don't you think? In my house, I have Oliver and Addison as well as my husband, and holy cow, it's just being different to work and being conference calls and then try to entertain the kids. So definitely I am enjoying having a little bit of breaks for crafting in between. So hopefully you are all well. By the way, I always forget to say those type of things, but I hope all of you are doing well, and stay indoors, stay safe. And anyway, so for this, let me just keep going with this. So for this card, I am using I think it's Posy Purple, is that right? Yeah, Purple Posy. So I love purple, so definitely wanted to use that one. I am also using the mint macaron, and this one, let me just go with that. This one is 5 by 3 3/4. This one is 5.5 by 8.5. So this one will go like so. And then I have 2 pieces of the design series paper. And again, this is from the same collection that I show you. So this one is should be doing this 3.5 by 3 and what is this, 5/8. And then I have this one at 1.5 by 3 and 5/8. Okay, now I'm gonna be playing with this a little bit, just to make sure. I don't know exactly. Yes, it's gonna be something like that. So I only have like 1/8 of an inch there. I also have pre-cut one of the, oh my goodness, circles from the Stitch Shapes framelits. So this one's going to go like so. And then I have cut, I like these flowers a lot. And I have cut this one from the same design series paper. So very easy, just go around, nothing too intricate. And then I got that one. I don't know if I'm going to be using them. And then I got an extra one. Again, not sure if I'm going to be using it, but I always like to use some of the design series paper into the card because I feel like you can go faster and you get a lot more from the same paper, don't you think? So let me just go and get it started here. Where's the bone folder? So I'm gonna go ahead and hello everyone. Hello Margaret. Thank you so much for sharing it. I really appreciate when you share it. It really helps me a lot. So thank you. So anyway, so I'm folding this in half. Then I'm gonna go ahead and glue this one. Yes, let's do this one. I think like I want to have more of this one because this one is smaller. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue this one first. And you can play with it and kind of mix and match with the other designs. So that you can have multiple cards. So let's just go ahead and put this one here. Again, it's going to be 1/8. Can you see? Probably, yeah. Hey, Ann, how are you? All right, so we're going to be putting this one right there. And then the same thing here. We're going to go ahead and line it up. All right, so this is what I have. I'm also gonna use this matte macaron textile ribbon, and we're gonna go ahead and put some glue dots. So I only need this much. So let me just cut it, and I'm gonna go ahead and add some glue dots here. Hi, Carol. Again, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you all are okay. We kind of had a little bit of a stressful beginning of the week because my little Addison started having fever and coughing, and she had also running nose. So of course I was kind of like, oh my goodness, what's happening here? So I took her to the doctor. Thankfully, she is fine. She's not longer having any fever, but of course we all got her caught, and so we're all coughing here at home. No one has fever, only her got it. And but when we went to the doctor, they just said it was an upper respiratory infection. So not that I was thankful, but at least with everything going on, I felt relieved, to be honest. So it's been kind of I don't know, scary, to be honest. So we're going to go ahead and put this one here. I'm going to bring the sentiment. And again, I'm using the one that says there's so much to love about you. And the way I want it, and let me just go with this. The way I want it is probably put these ones here. Oh, I actually do like that one. And so I want my sentiment somewhere here. Because at the beginning I was playing with it. And you don't want to put it here because it's already too busy. So I figure I want to put it somewhere here where I don't have that design. And I can bring both of these, both of these together. If you know what I mean. So with that being said, I'm going to be putting my sentiment on this side. And I think I have put some ink already. So... It always happens, right? So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to put it like so. And hopefully I am going to be able to hide it. So, hi, Betsy. All right, so we're going to go ahead and press firmly. Now, I am using my purse mat because this is photopolymer. And you get a better image or you transfer better when you're using this one, because this one has a little bit of a cushion, so it helps a lot. So if you having issues when you're stamping with the photopolymer, especially for like bold images like this one, you might want to be using the Pierce Matte for sure. So give it a try, and you'll see that your stamping will get much better just with that little tip. Oh. Thank you, Betsy. Yes, that was very scary. Like I said, we were kind of, I don't know, fearful the first few days, but like I said, thankfully everything is fine, so we're good. So, but yeah, we've been in the house since this weekend, and yeah, my little Oliver is ready to go out, and it's been kind of hard letting him know that we're not really going out right now. He loves going to the malls. So definitely we're not doing that right now. So he is struggling with that. I'm not gonna lie, he is. Addison, I don't think she really realized what's going on, so she's okay. But my Oliver does. He's like, what's going on? I want to go out. So anyway, it's kind of, so I'm going to go ahead and put this one like so. And let me see, do I want to use that one? Let's see. No, I don't know that I like that. I don't think that it adds anything, so I'm not going to be using it, but those I do like. So I'm going to go ahead and put this little one. So let's see. Now, these cards are all going to be really great for you to make with design series paper, because, I mean, I think you can use any design series paper that you have, just mix and match. And so we all have tons of paper, right? We all have. So I'm sure that you can use any collection that you have. And you can make it in any... you know what? I'm going to put a glue dot here because it's going to be kind of hard. You just need to mix and match with whatever you have. So that should be fine. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put this one. Now, to make this one even nicer, I think that it will be really nice if I put Wink of a Stella on these little flowers. Just these ones. It's been a long time since I used my Wink of a Stella. I love it. I use it a lot, and I think lately I haven't really shown it on the videos. So let's just bring it back. Don't you think? Okay. So that definitely adds a lot more to this card. So there you go. So what do you think? Oh, thank you, Sharon. Glad you're liking it. I really love how that Wink of a Stella just do something to this card. Definitely. So anyway, so this is card number 1. Again, all of them are going to be really easy. And so let me go. And all of them will be great to use with any design series paper that you have. So let me go with card number 2. And this one is more colorful. So I have here, what is this color? Lovely Lipstick. Is that right? Yes. And I have Daffodil Delight. And as usual, I pretty much die cut this one's out of my mat, because I'm going to be covering it. And I feel like that way I don't waste that much paper. So most of the times, if I'm only going to be showing this much, I try to use the inside for the die cut. So I have this one. Now this is the same size, and I think it's the second from the largest to the smallest of the Stitch Shapes framelits. And I have the coordinating scallop out of the layering circles in Daffodil Delight. Now this one is, let's just go with that. This one is 4.5 by 3 1/4. and this one is 3 by 4 1/4. Oh, I think so much. I'm glad you're liking the cards. So this one is going to go like so. Very raffle. Then I have, and of course this one is 8.5 by 5.5 in lovely lipstick. This one is, I think it's 6, yeah, which I'm going to be cutting it, but it's 1 inch. So it's going to go like so. Now, when I originally start looking into this design, I thought it would be great to just put it like that. However, I think that it will be nicer if I do like a double banner and then have this one here. Don't you think? I think that will be really nice. So now for this one, I'm going to bring the, what is this? The Tailor Tack punch. And we're going to be cutting those edges, right? So let's just do that right now. And I don't know if that will be enough or if I need to cut it even more. I think I need to cut a little bit more. So let me just cut a little bit more. Yeah. No, and so is that okay? I think it will be fine. Yeah, I think that one I would, if it doesn't work, then I'll cut more. But I think it's fine. Somehow I feel like it needs just a little bit more on this one. Let's see. Yeah, much better. Okay, so now I'm gonna have this one. And for this one, again, I'm gonna be using the same sentiment, but I am gonna be using these two images, which are this one and this little guy, right? Just so that you know which ones they are. And I have here the lovely lipstick and Pure Pieces. So I'm gonna leave this right now. And where is the other one? Oh, here, like the memento. So let me just put this one here. So let's just put first my sentiment. So for this one, I'm going to go ahead and putting on one side. Okay. Oh, thank you, Carol. Yeah, you know, sometimes I try to use new ones. Sometimes I just go with the other ones. This time it really was because I thought that a lot of them kind of coordinate with the design series paper. So that's what kind of got me into using this. So now for this one, I'm actually going to be stamping off, but do not stamp. So let me just show you real quick here what I mean. So do not stamp off and then do it again because it's really subtle. I'm trying to just kind of do it real quick, and then that way you can have a little bit. And I think you're going to see it more on this one, but just do it a little bit, kind of like not touching the whole thing so that you get some other areas darker. And let's see if I can do it. When I was playing with it, I was able to. And the reason I'm doing that is because if you look into this image, it kind of has the lighter and the darker, right? So I'm trying to do some like that with this. And when I was playing with it, I thought that if you just kind of do it real quick, you know, well, not that much, but anyway, then you can get not much. You can see this one, not much, but there was a little bit of lighter. So maybe on the other one, I do more of that one, but just, yeah, that one is better, I think. So, and I'm going to put it like so. And still, you don't see it much because I think it was on the other side. But anyway, it's, when I was playing with it, and I'm going to show you what I mean. See that? How it is darker on some areas and then lighter on others. So that was the effect. So somehow I couldn't do it right now, but you can do it that way. Then I'm going to bring the, I'm going to close this one. I'm going to close this one and then bring the pure pieces. And I'm actually, let me see how I'm going to put it on this one. I'm going to put one here. And then I'm going to put one other like here. All right. And then I'm going to bring the soul saffron. And with the, this is like the old one, so I can squeeze and get the ink. But if you have the new ones, then you can get a block and then you get the ink on this side. So depending on what type of stamps, ink pads you have, you can play it. And then I'm going to be using the, what is this called? I think it's blender. Yeah, blender pen. And just make sure I don't have any color here. This one still has a little bit of the green. Yep. So let me you just need to make sure you don't have any color. I thought I cleaned it and I'm guessing I did not made a really good cleaning. All right, but once you don't have any more color, then you can start picking up some of the color. And on this one, what I am doing is just doing like this, you know, it's just like a little star. And you just do, in some cases I've done 6, some others is just 5, whatever you can. That should be good. And the one thing though is that I'm leaving the center not connected, because at some of the samples I was doing, I was connecting them and it kind of looked like a little star, so I didn't like it that much because it didn't look like a flower. And I want to get more like the flower look rather than a star flow. So again, I'm just going like so. So nothing very elaborate. And this one is pretty much it. There's no more on that one. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue this one down. Okay, and then let me just take this one out. So we're gonna go ahead and fold this one in half. And we're gonna go ahead and put this one like so. We're gonna put ink right in the center. And then we're gonna put this one right here. Oh yeah, love that one. And then I'm gonna pop up that one. So let's just put some dimensionals. Hi Karen. Yeah, we're doing good. Thank you. Hope you're also doing fine. Thank you for joining us, Karen. We're gonna put this one right here. And I want to put on this one like a little mini bow. So for this one, I'm going to use this one. I think this is from the Magnolia collection. There's like Magnolia Lane ribbon pack, I think is the name. Again, that one is also from the annual catalog. So let me just put this one like so. Oh my goodness. Let's just do this again. Oh, thank you, Carol. You're so nice. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying them. Yeah, I'm glad you're here. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you, thank you. So we're gonna go ahead and do that little bow. All right, and we're gonna be putting this one like right. Actually, I'm gonna put it like right there so that I don't cover any of the letters there. Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't got it. I'm like, what happened here? There we go. I'm like, what happened here? There we go. So this is that one. What do you think, huh? Very simple, very easy to make. And I promise you, you can look a little bit of the color. I think that if I had taken a little bit more, it would have been nicer. But you can see some of the differences. And again, let me just show you the one. And this one is just a scrap because I wanted to play as to what I wanted to put. And you can see here, most of the times I tried to play with it before. And you know me, I never have the card. So, but I always kind of play it with whatever I want to do. Oh, there's another one here that I was trying to do here. You can see it. So you can play it with them and see what you like. So let me go with card number 3. I think these are. And this one is petal pink. Now let me just show you this one because this is part of a brand new collection coming up. And I think it's in April, maybe. This one is part of a kind of like a bundle. I think it's like a big bundle, but this one has lots of edges and I just fell in love with them. Love the edges. And so I love that this one is kind of like roses and I wanted to use that one, but then because of this pattern and whatever I was doing, I thought this one will look really nice. But this is the one that is coming up. And the name on this one is Ornate Borders Dies. And I think they look fantastic. So you're going to see me using them a lot more. One big thing, as always, whenever you are using your dies like these long ones, make sure you're running it through your Big Shot like so rather than this way. And the other ones that I am particularly excited about is these big rectangles with borders, right? You can see all of them have really cute little patterns, and I think this is going to be super popular because you can have really nice borders like a mat with an edge. So definitely one of my favorites too. So, but anyway, so enough about teasing you about what's coming up. All right, so this one, this one is 8.5 by 5.5, and this is petal pink. We're gonna go ahead and fold it in half. And all right, then I have look at that. My goodness, I just love this. I think this is one of my favorite ones, which is kind of funny because I'm not a pink person. I'm more of a purple, but I don't know, this one is just gorgeous. Anyway, so this one is it's a little bit less than 3, so it's what, like 2 7/8. Yes, 2 7/8. And this one is 5 5/8. I usually like to have it longer and then I cut the excess. And then this one is, what is this? This one is 1.5. And again, it's going to be 5 5/8. So this one is actually going to be covering the whole thing. I think that's what I was picturing in my mind. Yeah, like so. And then on this one is where I am going to be putting this kind of border, this nice border, right? I mean, don't you think it looks really nice, right? I think it does. And then I'm going to be putting this one right here. So again, use all your design series paper with this type of card, seriously. All right, so let's just go ahead and start putting this together. So I'm going to go ahead and first put this one on my card. Have all this stuff from the previous cards. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put it like so. All right. Then on this one, I'm going to go ahead and line up this border. Actually, let me think about that. I actually like this one more. Well, I'm going to lean it that way. It doesn't matter. I just don't want that part there, so I'm going to cut it here. There we go. Because this one is going to be on the top. There we go. And that one doesn't matter because I'm going to be cutting it, so I don't know. Then we're going to go ahead and glue this one to our card. So I'm going to go ahead and put this one, line it up with this edge. All right. And then I can just cut whatever excess I have here. Now sometimes these things gets a little bit gooey. And I think I've shared this in the past, but whenever you have the adhesive here, and then you start seeing like your scissors are a little bit sticky, you can use the lemon from essential oils, clean it with that, and then they're like new. So anyway, for this one though, I want to use this ribbon, and this one is the shimmer ribbon, and it is on gold. Because don't you think it looks really nice? I think it just goes perfect with these colors here. So I'm gonna go ahead and I think I can do it like so. Yeah. All right. Let me just put this one like right here. Alrighty. And then I'm going to be cutting this one. Alrighty. There we go. Alright, so now for this one though, I'm going to go ahead and add a glue dot. Usually when I add them like so, I like putting like a glue dot there, but I'm going to put it at the end because I don't know exactly. Yeah, I think there will be nice. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to put the glue dot at the very end just to make sure everything is situated. Now for this one, I thought of doing the same sentiment again, but then I'm going to be using these dots because those dots, I thought they were exactly the same as these ones. So definitely wanted to make sure I use those. So for this, I'm going to go ahead and use again my memento. I'm going to put it on this side. Carol, you're so funny. You can actually use anything you have, Carol, because these designs will go with anything. So all right, so after I have those, I'm gonna go ahead and add this one. I think, yes, let me see. Oh, actually I think I like it better that way. Okay, so now you do know that the purple posy is no longer available. So, and I don't know, there were always some concerns with the quality. So what I'm going to be using for this one is actually the marker. So you can get the marker off of the in color marker. So you get all 5. And this is the one that I'm going to be using. Especially because nowadays you cannot get that ink pad. And again, there were some concerns with the quality. Yes, Carol, I think we all are paper hoarders. Actually, I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to use more and more of my design series paper. There was a time where I was against using design series paper on my cards because I felt like I was wasting it, right? And I was only using cardstock. But nowadays, I feel like that's wrong. I should be using it more and more because it's just gorgeous and it looks beautiful on all our cards. So definitely do not hoard it, use it. Okay, so you can see that I'm just adding color there. I'm gonna close it. Then breathe on it, and let me just see. How am I gonna be doing this one? Yeah, like so. All right, and there we have it, right? And I mean, it really looks the same, don't you think? That's one of the things that I truly love from Stampin' Up, honestly. I just love that all their colors, all their things color coordinate perfectly. I just love it. So for this one, we're gonna add one here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add, actually I'm gonna put another one right there. And then maybe one that is not as dark here. There we go. So the next thing we're gonna go ahead and do is bring again that So Saffron and your blending pen, which somewhere here I left it. And I think I never cleaned it, yeah. Still have some of that color. And then I'm gonna just color the inside of those little dots, following the same as what the design series paper showed, right? Now I'm just gonna clean it. Now, make sure that you're cleaning it, and you just kind of color on a scratch paper until you don't have any colors. That way you're ready to use it the next time, so that you don't have an issue like this one where I was having a little bit of green on my card. I'm sorry, on my paper because of that. So don't you love it? I mean, like I said, I just love it. And oh yeah, see that? That looks gorgeous. Of course, this is me making the card, so of course I see it gorgeous, right? So let me now use the glue dots. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put the one here. That way this doesn't move. And then I'm gonna put another one somewhere here. That way it's not moving. And that section is actually going to be covered by our sentiment. Now this one, I'm going to go ahead and add some dimensionals as well. What did I do with the, oh here. I'm like, what did I do with the dimensionals? Okay. So we're going to go ahead and, hello Susan. Again, thank you for joining me. And voila. Yes. Love it. All right. So here is the card number 3. Let me just put all of these here so that you can see them all. So all of them, again, we're using the abstract impressions, which is one of my favorites, I'll be honest. I really love this stamp set a lot. Here you have it, is this one. And you can see it's pretty much the same. You do the sentiment on one side, right? And then put flowers on the other. And they all look really nice. And I really think this goes really well with that design series paper. And you just play with it and mix and match. So this is, again, the best dress. I'm going to change my description on this on the title because I know I put well dressed. It's not that, it's best dressed. Oh, thank you. I'm so excited you're loving it. Aw. Oh, that's great, Susan. I'm so excited. I think that one of the, I don't know, silver lining of being in-house is that we have a little bit more time of crafting. So, I mean, it's not the best thing, but I think that always keeps us sane. And And I don't know, I've been playing with the idea of maybe doing more lives, maybe not this long, but maybe just more lives so that we all get crafting together while we are still in home. And even though we are supposed to be distant, I don't know how they call it, distance, whatever, social distance or whatever, we can be distant but not socially, so we can still hang out and kind of see of each other. So thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Let me know which one is your favorite. Of course, me being a purple person, I think I like that one, although I love the flower seed. Again, those are purple, so I think that I'm leaning towards those. And again, don't forget about the card class to go, which is this one. Again, it's 4 cards with the oh my goodness, stationery box. You learn how to do this box so you can use it for any other occasion, any other thing that you want to do it. It's great for gifts. And you can download it, get it and download it immediately on the PDF store. But if you want the if you want the make and take kit, make sure you email me, because I already email all the links to register. And also make sure you are on my email list so that you get all the information about upcoming classes. I actually made another class for using the timeless tulips, which is the same that we did last week. That one is all about like foam foil. So that one is coming up as well. Of course, there's another one that is all about design series paper that I know you're going to love. And I have also one masculine class. So lots of those are going to be coming up pretty soon, because I feel like we all want to have some tutorials to be crafting during this time. So thank you so much. I really appreciate you all being here. I'll see you next Thursday. I might pop in during the weekend, just not that long, but just to make some cards with you guys, okay? So again, let me know which one is your favorite, and I'll see you next week. Thank you. I appreciate it.